There we go, I'll do the clappy thing. Right. Oh, this is a good start.
And action.
Hey everybody, we're back with me, a creative person, with Zoey Phoenix. Hello. Let's introduce yourself and how you identify.
Hi, I am Zoey Phoenix. I identify as whatever the hell anyone wants to identify me as. I'm open, gay, straight, men, women, whatever. I'm not I don't get offended. So
Cool. And pronouns?
not a clue.
Okay.
I'm
cool.
not very literate.
Good. Cool. Okay, so can you tell us a bit about yourself and your creative career so far?
Something about myself. Okay, I'm 25. I'm from Keighley. Sounds like I'm making a dating app.
That's not what this is.
No. I started out on karaoke when I was about 17, 18, and I'd never sung like in front of anyone. Long story short, I made a lot of friends through it because everyone's like, oh, this emo girl, like my hair was covering my face like this, like this emo girl can sing, and then everyone kind of started to, like, especially my family started to support it, and then I met Patch, who has been in previous videos and we're in a band with, and he, when we were together, he said to me, look, I want to set a band up, I wanted to be in a band, and I know you do, so he phoned some of his friends, and he set up Wolf, really, and it was kind of Patch is why Wolf happened. What a legend.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much it. I mean, I've done mainly all backing track stuff till I met you guys, and then I finally kind of kicked that to the curb, because it's really weird. If anybody watching this does backing track, it's weird once you've done it with a band, because you look behind you and you're like, I'm on my own, I don't like it.
Yeah, I've done that before as well with weddings and things. And they're like, can you go to backing track? Okay.
I'd have been like, no.
Yeah. I'm just going to move us back slightly.
Okay.
Because I'm not getting the top of your head in, which is not ideal. Okay, so have you come across any boundaries in your creative career at all?
I kind of yes, kind of no. I did have an ex-partner who, he did once say to me that, oh, sometimes I don't know why you bother, because it's a 1 in a million chance that you could ever make anything of this. This was before Wolf, so a lot of years ago. I was doing a singing competition, and he just kind of said to me, I don't see why you bother. I mean, you're good, but I just don't see the point in doing something that you're not really going to succeed in. And until Wolf, I kind of didn't. I really believed that for a while, and now I've just kind of gone and don't believe it. But apart from that, everyone I've met so far has been really supportive. No one's really dragged me down. I've had nothing but support, especially off local music scene.
Good.
And obviously lately, the female rock movement's kind of become a thing. The female rock page that we're on is great. And there's been some tours in America, now full female. So before I felt that was kind of a problem, but it's not anymore, which is pretty cool.
That's really cool. Yeah. Like, you write loads of songs, don't you? Like lyrics and things. So, like, what's your writing process?
Mainly the last 6 months I've started focusing on a lot happier stuff, like obviously Battle of the Outcast, which is one of our new ones. That was strange writing that, because I've always written sad songs or painful, like, with Staircase. That came from a very, very, very bad part of my life that then became something absolutely amazing. And to stand in front of people now and people sing that back is ace. So I tend to write stuff, especially when I'm feeling down, because it's a good form of therapy. I'd advise anybody to, if you ever feel really down, even if it don't have to be songs, it could be poetry, it could just genuinely be writing in a diary, writing it down, because to turn these negative feelings into something so fun and to share that with the people I absolutely love to bits, it's amazing. Which, I mean, you've written a few songs as well, so you'll understand that. Like with Ghost, I love that song. It's so much fun to do.
And the next one.
We don't have a title yet. But, we do. Yes, we do now, don't we?
We do.
So yeah, I think that's pretty much it on my writing process. It's nothing complex. I mean, I just, when you guys write these amazing riffs, I kind of go, right, okay, I've got this little book, or about 5 books, and I go, hey, this one will fit, and we go from there, really. It's so much fun.
Cool. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I'm trying to think of anything that'd be, like, different. I mean, obviously, when we've spoken before, like, one thing, I think it's pretty cool, I was talking to people like the other day, was, obviously I've got tattoos, and a couple of people that I've met, because I work in customer service, fun, a lot of people are like, oh, what's the initials for, because they're all random, I don't think I can, it goes all the way up. I haven't finished it yet, Mason's going to finish it off this year, like, all these are for different people, and some people have said to me, oh, you shouldn't get your boyfriend's or your friend's initials, but I always said that it's a life story. So, I mean, if you want a tattoo of a butt on your ass, go get a tattoo of a butt on your ass. You know what I mean? You know, it doesn't have to have a meaning. But a lot of people have kind of judged me in the past on my tattoos because they have initials. But some of them, I look at the initials, I'm like, that was a happy time in my life. Other times, I've looked at them and it's like with this one, one of my favourites, this one here. I look at it and I'm like, my life cannot get any worse as to when, you know, that was going on, and it's kind of been a help. So, I mean, a lot of my, like, it's gonna sound daft, but growing up, not many people had tattoos around me. Like, my mum was like a big no-no. Then she hit like 35 and she got her first tattoo. And she was like, yeah. Like, not many of my idols have them either. Like, I follow a lot, like, look at Emily from Evanescence. I don't know if she has in it, but when I've seen them on stage and stuff, never seen them. Same, I know Lizzie Hale's got a few, who, by the way, oh, I love the woman, she's amazing. Seen them live, met her, met the whole band, The Race. There's, you know, a lot of people I've kind of followed. John Jett, I don't think I don't know if she has tattoos either, but she always wears a leather jacket.
She does, yeah.
She's amazing as well. She's epic. Well, that's all I can really think of, like, off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, actually, I'm not really literate. I'm not.
That's good. You're doing good. So what's the highlight of your career so far?
I think there's been quite a few. It's from, like, starting from my music career from karaoke to now. I think being with Wolf is the best thing, like, that I could have ever been involved with, and still am involved with. So, but to pick a few, like, if I could pick 2 or 3, when we did, I can't remember, I think it was Fresh Air Festival, because it used to have a different name.
Yeah.
And one of my students got on stage with us. I had a cyst. That's when I had the cyst, and I was struggling to sing properly. I mean, obviously you were with us by the time I had the cyst.
No.
Was it after?
It was when you had the operation that I did.
Right. So when I had the cyst, best way to explain it to you is that I could talk and stuff, but it was like a boy going through puberty, my voice would break, and it was completely out of my control. One day I could sing and I'd be fine. The next, my voice would squeak, it'd break, and it was really upsetting. So I pulled one of my students up who had a lot of confidence issues. You know, she really was nervous, but I said, come on, you know this song, you've done this with us. And I was so proud, because there was like 300 to 500 people there during the, you know, in and out during the day. And she did that for all those people, and I just stood there and cried. I was like, I'm so proud. I was like a proud mum. Playing with Hawk Lords was definitely another. That was, obviously Hawkwind is what they're actually probably best known as, but they changed the name. That was scary because they were legendary, you know, and it was like, oh my god, you know, we're actually playing with kind of famous people. It was really freaky, and lovely people though, like, so down to earth. There's been loads. I mean, just every gig that I do is just special. You know, it's so much fun. Although one memory, and I think you must have been with us by this point, my ex turned up, who one of our songs is about, and he put me through a lot during our time together. So to stand there, and he was sat at the near the front, and he could tell by the lyrics it was about him, and this is the same guy that told me I would never make anything of myself, and the crowd was singing this song I'd written to get over what he'd done, and he was mortified. He was happy, he was like, oh, this is really cool, but I could see he'd sat there and he was regretting the decisions of all the stuff he'd said, and he came up afterwards and, oh, it's so great to see how well you're doing, and I'm like, yep, and I could see in his face, he's like, shit, this is about me.
Where was that?
At the Exchange, about a year or so ago. Like, I'll never name people because that's wrong, I mean, people who know me will know exactly who it is, but I did it very slyly so that I don't want people to go, like, people especially don't know me or the history, to go, oh, that's about him, but it was kind of like karma. It was like, you said I wouldn't do this, now I've proven you wrong, because all these amazing people were singing this song, and I'm, it really filled my heart to think, wow, this is quite scary.
Yeah.
In a really good way.
Yeah.
Because it's all the stuff that happened was bad, but the message is quite positive. So it was pretty cool. I was really happy with that.
Good.
Yeah.
What are your goals?
World domination. Well, all I want to do is just keep doing what we're all doing.
Mhm.
One day, I hopefully it'll pay our bills. We'll be touring and we put a lot of heart and soul into what we do. But another goal is to kind of inspire people. Like, I want to take all these like little, I'll say shitty life lessons that I've had over the years, and I want to put that into my music, into the stuff we do, and I want to inspire especially young girls, because especially the past, like I was saying earlier in the video, that the female fronted thing is becoming bigger. I want to inspire people to do that. It's not massive. I mean, I thought it might be, because I listen to female fronted bands or bands that don't even have a female frontman, with drummers, any, like, women of rock in general, when I see a female bassist or drummer, I'm like, yes, that's exactly, it's so cool to see, because you don't see it as often as you see the guys.
Yeah.
So I want to inspire especially younger female musicians and show them that, you can do it. And if I can get through my life and know I've done that to at least a couple of people, then I'm happy.
That's a good goal. That's really cool. Finally, so what are your handles for various social media things?
I have several accounts for different stuff. I don't really use Twitter, but I don't even know my Twitter account. I think it's something like Phoenix359 or Zoey359 with a Y. I don't really use it. I am on Instagram. Either Zoey Phoenix just comes up with my old account, or there is Phoenix Firecracker, which I actually post body confidence movement stuff. So I mean, anybody can go look. I mean, I don't do photo shoots in my underwear, but I do post, like, sometimes I might have been working out or whatever, or I'll be going out and I'll actually feel pretty decent, because I used to have a lot of confidence issues when I was younger. Like, I used to wear baggy t-shirts and stuff all the time, but now I'll go to Instagram and I'll post stuff like body confidence to try and encourage other people to do it. There's the Wolf page, Wolf359, which is on UK. Definitely type UK. There's a band in Phoenix, Arizona. We've been tagged in multiple times. So Wolf359 UK. We're on Spotify. Are we on iTunes as well? Yeah, I thought we were on iTunes. We've got a Bandcamp, which hasn't been updated, but we have plans to update that this year. Because we're hoping to do a couple of covers or something, for the people who like listening to our covers. I don't have a personal page anymore. I used to have a Zoey Phoenix page, but since Wolf, I don't do the solo stuff. I just don't enjoy it. We have a show, Outpost, in Liverpool. We do. On the 26th of January, with with a few more bands, which you'll be able to put a link in, won't you?
Yeah, I'll put a link to that.
Yeah, the band, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing Fall on Hope again.
Yes.
We met them at the Symphonic Metal Festival in Selby, and lovely boys. So it's going to be really nice to see them again and meet other people. And our other project, Patchwork Phoenix, we are playing Parkside Social Club 2nd of Feb. I don't remember all this. I just remember closer to the time. 2nd of February. Groovy Happening with Black Horse Fairy, who I've seen quite a few times actually. They're really good.
I'll try and put links and things to all these somewhere.
I think that's pretty much it for now.
Okay.
That I can think of, because again I don't overly use social media anymore. Oh, YouTube. We do have a YouTube. Which again, Wolf359 UK. I have one which is getting a rebrand this year. So if you look up Zoey Phoenix, it will be on there. I'll probably keep my old videos, but that's not for the faint of heart, because I did a gaming thing which has a lot of sweary content, so don't watch it if you don't like swear words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You toned it down a lot today, well done.
I did, I think I made swore twice. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, so thank you for asking me to do this.
Thank you for doing
cool.
it. And thank you for watching again. And I hope you enjoyed it, and follow all the links. And I'll see you next time. Cheers.